We're going to come onto the mat and right away start in child's pose. Bring my big toes to touch, my palms shoulder width wide. Take a big breath in to lengthen the spine, and then exhale to walk the palms forward and relax your forehead down either on a block or the earth. Breathe here, presencing yourself to the space around you. Noticing sensations in the body, places that could use more opening, and noticing where the breath is traveling as you inhale and exhale. Long, deep Ujjayi breath. Spreading fingers out wide, really feeling the body connect to the earth. Each inhale expands, and each exhale contracts. On your next inhale, rise up to hands and knees, coming right into cat-cow. Inhaling to drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale to press the spine and the belly button up towards the sky, rooting away from the ground with the palms and the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, press the earth away, round the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Moving at the pace of your own breathing, pausing any place that feels extra good. Really slow down the movements, sending air into each vertebra as you expand it and contract it. The next time you drop the belly, pause here and bring the gaze and the hips over to the right. Then we'll inhale back to center. Exhale, gaze and hips to the left. Inhale back to center. As we exhale, hook toes. Walk the palms forward and send the hips high and wide for our first downward facing dog, beginning with really nice bent knees, allowing the back body to open rather than stretching out through the hamstrings right away. Walk out the heels if that feels ideal for your body. Palms spread wide, rooting down behind first finger and thumb. Breathe here. Draw low belly and low ribs in, lengthening through the entire back body, maybe beginning to lengthen the backs of the legs if that's available. On your inhale, begin to come up onto tippy toes, walking the feet about halfway up the mat. Take your right palm, cross it underneath you, catching onto the outside of the left ankle. Continue to press down through that left palm. Inhale. Exhale, release. Switching sides, left palm to the outside of the right ankle. Drawing the body underneath that triangle that your body's created. Inhale. Exhale, release. Palms come to the mat. Bend the knees gently. Inhale back onto tippy toes, continuing your walk forward to the top edge of your mat. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingertips touch the earth, the shins or the thighs. And then exhale to fold, Ragdoll Uttanasana. Opposite palm comes to opposite elbow, soft through the knees, gently rocking the weight from left foot to right foot, swaying the body like the pendulum of a clock. Breathe here. Maybe as you sway, bend one knee at a time, also opening through the hamstrings as well as the low spine. In your next exhale, release the palms to the ground, root down through all four corners of both feet, and begin to roll the body up one vertebra at a time. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips, eventually rolling all the way up. Shoulders reach to the ears and then down. Inhaling, shoulders to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, reach fingers high, gaze follows. As we exhale, thumbs through heart center, forward fold, release all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high push up. Inhale here as we exhale, lower either knees, chest, chin, or straight to chaturanga. Elbows reach back. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, top of a push-up. Drop the knees, chest, and chin. Unhook the toes. Inhale, glide heart forward, baby cobra or higher cobra, lifting the heart even more. Inhale here. Exhale through hands and knees, hook toes, back to downward facing dog. Again, walking out through the feet if that still feels good for you, otherwise staying here in center. Inhale into tippy toes, and as we exhale, begin to walk the feet forward. Again, pausing at halfway, right palm to left ankle. Inhaling here. Exhale. The bottom of your exhale, release, inhale. Opposite palm to opposite ankle. Drawing the body underneath and through, stretching out. On your next exhale, release both palms to the floor. Inhale onto tippy toes and continue your walk to the front edge of your mat. Breath is long and deep. Inhale, lift halfway, length from crown of the head to the tailbone. Exhale to forward fold. Root down to rise, arms wide, flat spine, fingertips reach high, breathe in. Exhale, thumbs come to heart. Palms alongside the body, inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant palms, step back starting with opposite foot, high push-up. Inhale into tippy toes, exhale either knees, chest, chin, or lower halfway chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra, or all the way to upward facing dog. Exhale, leading with the tailbone, downward facing dog. Finding stillness here right away, settling in. Breathe deep. Bend the knees, inhale, walk or float front edge of your mat. Lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees deeply. On the next inhale, rise up, Utkatasana, fingers reach high, tailbone sits low. Pinky side edges of hands towards center line. Weight is in the heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale, and exhale releases you, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant palms, step back. High, push up. To low, push up. Inhale, glide forward, softening the shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift right leg high. As we exhale, step right foot forward, drawing knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Drop the back heel down, root down through the feet. Inhale, rise up. Gracious hero one. Feel the outer edge of the back foot root down into the floor or the earth, pressing that left hip forward. Hips come into one line, pointing to the front edge of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, thumbs through heart. Plant them down, step back, preparing for your vinyasa flow or meeting straight in downward facing dog. Using your breath to guide the body. On your next inhale, lift left leg high. Exhale, knee hugs into nose, give it a kiss. Inhale, lengthen, leg to sky. Exhale, left foot to left thumb, dropping the back heel down, root down through the outer edge of that back foot, and then inhale to rise up, hero one. Hips find one line, both pointing towards the front of the mat eventually. Front knee over front ankle. Outer edge of the right foot rooting you down into the earth. Top body is light. Fingers reach high, and then exhale, thumbs through heart, plant them down, flowing through your version of a vinyasa. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling to lift the heart. Exhaling, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Stack the hips, bend the top knee, dropping the right heel towards the left butt cheek, opening across the right side body. Press down evenly through both palms, shoulders come even with the earth. Inhale here, and then exhale, right knee to the nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, warming up through the core, knee to nose, and then step the right foot to the right thumb. Drop the back heel, rise up. Hero 1. Exhale, peel open, Hero 2. Shoulders and hips both pointing to the long side of the mat. Both sets of hands reach along as far away from the heart center as possible. Feet are the roots grounding you down into the earth as the top body is light. Draw low belly in, neutral pelvis. Soften the shoulders, reverse the front palm. Exhale, reverse hero. Inhale here, back palm is light on the back thigh or shin. Stretching from fingertips to the knee, and then exhale, cartwheel both hands down. Flowing. Step straight back to downward, or step straight back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Stack the hips, bend the knee. Top heel towards bottom butt cheek. Rooting down through both palms and standing foot, opening across the left side body. Breathe here. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale for length. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee squeezes in, give it a kiss, and then with control, step left foot to left thumb. Drop the back heel, rise up, Hero 1. Right away, exhale, open up, Hero 2. Heel to arch alignment in your feet. Tailbone dropped down, lengthening the low spine. Shoulder blade tips draw down and together, creating space around the ears as fingertips reach away from heart center. Gaze is over front palm, inhale. Flip the left palm open to the sky, reversing the hero. Back palm drops to back thigh or back shin. Lengthening left fingertips away from the hip, inhale here. And on your next exhale, begin to cartwheel both hands down to either side of front foot, stepping back straight to downward facing dog or flowing. Breathe here. Bend the knees, exhale, walk or float front edge of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees deeply, drop the hips, inhale, rise up, Utkatasana. Draw the tailbone down, weight in the heels, exhale, palms come to heart center. Find your left elbow, hook it to the right knee, twisting through belly button center rather than shoulder and neck. Palm presses deeply into palm, toes are light. Breathe here. Open the arms wide if that's available, extending right fingertips to the sky, left fingertips to the ground. Exhale, back to center, forward fold. Heel toe your feet, hip bones distance wide. Slide your two-piece fingers between your big toe and second toe. Inhale, lengthen halfway, long spine. Exhale, elbows wide, forward fold. Padangustasana. Fingers to toes. Big toes press down as fingertips draw up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Heel toe feet back to touch. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, rise up. Utkatasana. Exhale, palms to heart. Right elbow to left knee. Palm presses deeply into palm, wringing out through the spine, releasing any energy that's not needed in the spine right now. Lengthen the arms if that's part of your practice. Wide wingspan, and then exhale, palm back to palm. Forward fold, release down. One more time, feet come hip bones distance wide. This time bringing the palms all the way under the feet for Padahastasana. Inhaling to lift and lengthen, and then exhale, forward fold. Ideally, toes come all the way to the wrist creases. Rock the weight slightly forward, lengthening across the back body. Soften the knees if you need to. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Release palms from beneath the feet. Hands come on the mat slightly ahead of you, right underneath the shoulders. Preparing for crane or crow, ground down through both palms, lift up onto the tippy toes, bringing the knees wide like a frog. Knees come as close to the armpits as possible, maybe staying here, gaze is forward. Begin to rock the weight into the palms, maybe lifting one toe, then the other toe. Eventually, maybe lifting all 10 toes off the mat. Strengthen through the core, root down through the palms, gaze is strong, core is strong, breathe in. Exhale, release feet to the floor, shoot back or step back, chaturanga, high to low, inhale, heart comes forward, exhale, hips back. Full breath in, full exhale. Bend the knees, rise up, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Root down, bend the knees. Inhale, reach the palms high, Utkatasana. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, palms to heart. Hook right ankle to left knee, coming into a standing figure 4. Inhale. And then exhale, begin to sit the hips back, opening across the right hip, staying flexed and active through that front ankle. Stay here, hinging forward, or begin to bring the hands all the way down to the earth, or blocks if you've got them. Stay here with fingers on the floor, or you can play with flying crow here if that's part of your practice. Breathe here. On your inhale, come out the same way you came in, bringing palms to heart. Releasing the right foot to the left inner thigh, coming into tree pose. Press the right knee back, bringing the hips and the knees into one line. Soften the shoulders, palms at heart center. Stay here, inhale, reach fingers high. Breathing, and then on the next exhale, release the body over to the right towards the bent knee, opening across the left side body. Side bending. Inhale to center. Exhale, palms back to heart. Releasing the right foot down to the earth. Bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Opposite ankle comes to opposite knee. Standing figure 4. Palms to heart center. Rooting down through the standing foot, flexed and activated through the ankle that's on top of the knee. Sitting the hips back, hinging, nice flat spine. Inhale, stay here. Or exhale, begin to bring palms down towards the earth, maybe just tenting the fingertips, working on that flexibility. If flying crow is a part of your practice, come into that here. Or just stay where you are. Preparing to come back out the same way we came in, exhale. Root down through the standing foot. And on the next inhale, begin to bring palms back to heart, coming all the way up to standing. Left foot comes to right inner thigh, right shin, or maybe toes are down on the floor for tree pose. Breathe in here. Exhale, soften through the shoulders. On the next inhale, we'll bring fingertips to reach to the sky. Stay strong through that standing leg as we prepare for our side bend. Exhale, folding the body over towards that bent knee, opening across the right side body, breathing into the ribs and the outer hip. Soft through the face, inhale back to center. Release the foot, palms back to heart. Inhale, reach high, expanding through fingers, and then exhale, thumbs through heart, forward fold, release down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant palms. Walk or float, high to low push-up. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Full breath in, lifting right leg high. And as we exhale, we're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest, bringing the right top of the foot to the floor. Lots of strong low core. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug the core, knee into chest, top of foot to the earth behind the left wrist. Inhale, extend one last time. Exhale, hug the knee in. Inhale, extend, and place the foot on the floor. Second side, inhale, lengthen left foot. Exhale, knee in towards chest, left foot just hovers on the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee hugs in, strong low abs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the knee in, top of the foot to the floor. Inhale, and then exhale, place the foot back down on the earth. Bring both feet forward, coming all the way to a seat. Lengthen the spine. Knees are bent, feet flat on the floor, palms catch onto the backs of the thighs. Starting with the big toes on the floor, hug the thighs as close to the belly as possible. Length through the low spine, really feeling the low abdominals engage. When you're ready, lift the toes off the mat, maybe extending the palms forward. Keep the length in the spine, breathing here. Inhale. Exhale, release feet to the floor. Scoot the hips to the center of the mat, lying all the way down onto the back. Preparing for bridge pose, walk the heels in so the fingertips can just brush the heels. Feet are hip bones distance wide. Exhale here, and then inhale to lift the hips. Walk the shoulders underneath the body, maybe clasping the hands underneath you. Ideally, knees are over ankles, hips in one line, chin stays to chest right at center. Inhale, lift chest to chin even more. Pressing down through the arms, and then exhale, lower down. Right ankle comes to left knee. Breathe in here. Exhale, root down through the standing heel, lifting the hips, one-legged bridge. Gently press the right knee away, opening through the hips as well. Chest comes to chin, and then exhale, lower down. From here, drop the left knee over to the left. Right foot just barely lifted off the ground, coming into a supine twist. Continue to press that right knee away from the body, arms can come wide to a T. Inhale here. Maybe gaze comes over to the right. And then on your next inhale, coming back to center. Draw the left knee in towards the body, right ankle is still hooked, reaching the arms through, catching onto the back of the left thigh, or if you've got the flexibility, you can catch onto the left shin. Reclining pigeon. Inhale here. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the left foot all the way down. Second side, left ankle crosses over right knee. Palms come alongside the body, preparing for one-legged bridge, root down through the heel and inhale to lift. Left knee drops down towards the ground. Hips stay even. Inhale here, lifting chest to chin. Tailbone reaches long, breathe in. And then exhale, we'll begin to lower the hips down to the earth. Inhale, and then on your next exhale, drop the knees to the right this time. Left foot just barely grazes or it doesn't quite touch the earth here. Gently pressing that left knee away from you, opening through the outer left hip, as well as taking a gentle twist through the low spine. Arms are in a T shape, maybe gaze comes over to the left. On the next inhale, rise back to center. Draw the right knee in towards the chest, flexing through that foot. Ankle is still over knee here, flexing through both feet. Catch onto the back of the right hamstring, or maybe onto the right shin. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee gently presses away, continuing to spread space through the left hip. Last breath in. And then as we exhale, gently release the foot to the floor, unhooking the ankle to the knee. Catch on to the backs of the thighs, rocking and rolling to the front edge of your mat. Massaging through the entire spine. Eventually arriving into a seated position, bring the soles of the feet together with knees wide. Catch on to the ankles or the feet, inhale, lengthen, and then exhale to hinge and then round forward. Finding length in the hips and the low spine. Inhaling to find length, and exhaling to fold more deeply. Breathing here. You can stay here in stillness or flow with the breath, using each inhale to lengthen the spine more, and each exhale to fold more. Maybe eventually bringing the forehead down to the insides of the feet. Soften the jaw. And on the next inhale, rise back up. Lengthen the right leg long, bringing the left foot to the right inner thigh. Inhale, left arm extends all the way overhead, catching onto the right foot. So you can play with this pose where you want the stretch to be. You can have both hands on the right foot, stretching really more through the back body, or you can begin to rotate the body to the inside of the right leg, coming into a side body stretch. Wherever you go, breathe deeply, sending breath with intention. On the next inhale, rise back up. Bring right palm behind you, press down through the left shin, reaching right arm up and over, coming into gate pose. Stretching all the way across the right side body. Full breath in. Full breath out, releasing the hips back down to the floor. Switch sides, left leg extends long, right foot to inner left thigh. Inhale, right arm comes high. Exhale, either folding directly forward over that extended left leg, opening up more through the hamstring and the low spine, or beginning to rotate the body to the inside of the left thigh, wrapping the right shoulder up and back, like you're leaning back into an imaginary wall on the left side of your mat. Opening up across the entire right side body. Breathe here. Exhale. Inhale, rise back up. Right palm comes down behind you, press down through the right shin, lifting the hips high. Left arm extends overhead, rooting down through the entire left foot, one long, beautiful line of energy from left fingertips to the outer edge of that left foot. Inhale here. As we exhale, begin to bring the body all the way back down. Extend both legs long. And then face the long side of your mat if you're not already, bringing the legs really wide, preparing for a wide-legged forward fold. I like to lift my thighs up off the mat, and then rotate my inner thighs away from me, so creating more space through the hips. Big toes reach to the sky, inhale, lengthen. And then as we exhale, we'll begin to walk the palms forward. So you may still be pretty upright, and that's totally okay. Here's a great place to have blocks or pillows to rest the forehead, or even the chest down. Each inhale, we find length, and each exhale allows us to fold a little bit more deeply. Using the breath as a release. Full inhale. Full exhale. Deep inhale. Toes stay flexed. Deep exhale. Creating lots of space in the hips and the groin. Releasing any hold-in that may be stuck there. Inviting space and release. Inhale, slowly begin to walk the palms back towards the body. Gently draw the knees back in towards center. Bring the hips back to the center of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And we're eventually going to make our way all the way onto our backs. We're getting close to our time of Shavasana, so if you have any blankets or socks or sweatshirts that you'd like to put on, now's a great time to do that. When you're ready, lower all the way down onto the back. Extend the left leg long, bringing the right knee in towards the chest. Coming into a half happy baby, catch onto the outside of the right foot, drawing the right knee in towards the armpit. Breathing here. Keep the left hip rooted down. Breathe in, lengthening through the right leg if that feels good. Bring the left palm to the outside of the right foot, switching the grip. And then we're going to draw the right leg all the way over, coming again into another a supine twist. If it feels better, you can bend through that top knee. So leg can be straight or leg can be bent, whatever feels most ideal for your body. Breathe here. On our next inhale, come back to center, squeezing the right knee in once more before releasing it all the way down onto the earth. Inhale, left knee comes in towards the left armpit. catching onto the outside of the foot with the left palm. Half happy baby. Right leg stays extended, hip rooted onto the ground. As we massage through the inside of the left body. If it feels good, inhale to extend the left leg long. Preparing for our supine twist, we'll bring the right arm up, switching the grip, and catch onto the outside of that left foot. Left arm comes wide, and as we exhale, bring the left leg over into a supine twist. Again, be in touch with your own body and the sensations that feel ideal for you. If you prefer to have your crossed over knee bent, you can do that now. Soften the breath, soften the jaw. Slowing down any work or effort. Inhale, bring left knee into the heart. Right knee draws in as well. Coming into full happy baby. Elbows come to the insides of the knee as palms come to the outside edges of both feet. Inhale here. Exhale, hug the knees down towards the armpits even more, pressing the feet up as the palms draw back. Ideally, unfurling the tailbone all the way down onto the earth. Length through the back of the neck by gently tucking the chin. And then when you're ready, exhale, bring the soles of the feet together, bringing the edges of the feet all the way down onto the earth into Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to belly and one hand to heart. Really slowing down here, softening through the jaw and the tongue, softening through the space between the eyebrows, completely melting down into your mat. Giving your body thanks for arriving on your mat. Fully gracious towards all the things our bodies are capable of. You can stay in Supta Baddha Konasana or extend each foot to a corner of the mat, arms alongside the body with palms face up. Lengthening across the entire back body for Shavasana. We'll stay here for about 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, and when Shavasana is over, I'll bring you out. Allow everything to rest down effortlessly. Soft and natural through the breath. Know that there is nothing to change. There's nothing to fix. Everything is exactly as it should be, and you are perfect exactly as you are. When you're ready, gently draw both knees into the chest, eventually rolling over onto one side of the body, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Eyes stay closed, soft through the jaw and the breath. With eyes still closed, press yourself up to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Palms come together with thumbs at heart center. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. Inhaling. And exhale for an Om. Thumbs come to the third eye point. As we all say Namaste.